Hey guys, welcome to Planned Investing. Today we'll be going through my second favourite stock pick for the month of May. The stock I've chosen is PayPal, ticker symbol PYPL. PayPal Holdings is a worldwide digital payment services company. It supports online money transfers and operates as a payment processor for online vendors and many other commercial users. PayPal predominantly makes most of their revenues via processing transactions on their online platforms. The quantity of these transaction revenues is determined based on the total volume of payment activity. The fees that PayPal takes on each transaction vary based on the account the user has, for example, whether it's a business or a personal account, for what purpose they are transferring the money, and also where they are transferring it to. International payments are extremely lucrative for PayPal as they are able to charge higher fees due to the currency conversion costs. In addition to this, PayPal's business account charges, which provide special features for users who purchase the Payment Pro business account, also adds towards their total revenues, with such plans costing $30 per month. So you may be asking, why is PayPal such a good buy in a post-pandemic world? Although PayPal is facing some headwinds as a result of the pandemic, with international cross-border e-commerce activity being negatively impacted by the virus, the business by and large remains strong, with PayPal stock in fact reaching a new all-time high of $147 on the 7th of May. PayPal's CEO, Dan Schulman, indeed stated after the first quarter earnings of fiscal 2020 that April was probably the strongest month for PayPal since the company became public. Revenue for the quarter increased to $4.62 billion from $4.13 billion, with PayPal processing $191 billion in payment volume during this quarter. The 1st of May also marked the company's largest single day of transactions in its history, beating prior year's Black Fridays and Cyber Mondays. In addition to the scale of this volume, PayPal was also able to add 20.2 million net new active accounts in its first quarter of 2020. With 10 million coming from its core platform and the other 10.2 million coming from Honey. The strength of these first quarter results, despite the dire present economic situation, clearly illustrates why PayPal stock is such an attractive holding to have in your portfolio in a post-pandemic world. The pandemic has accelerated the shift from physical to digital, with digital finance platforms now being viewed by individuals as a must-have essential service. A recent survey in the US indeed found that 60% of individuals don't want to handle cash anymore. This new trend of using digital payments in store will be much more profound after this pandemic. With cash still being the most frequent form of payment in the US, equating to $18 trillion in 2019, much of these transactions will now be processed using digital payment services such as PayPal. In the wake of this virus, society as a whole is going to be much more cautious about hygiene and social distancing. Such a mentality will favour PayPal's business model as more people order online rather than purchasing items in store. This tipping point for e-commerce will lead to greater revenue growth for PayPal in the future as more businesses set up online stores and use PayPal services to process transactions on their website. In addition to this ability to benefit as a result of the pandemic, PayPal is also expanding through acquisitions. Acquisitions of companies such as Venmo and Braintree, all of which offer similar services to PayPal, have both enhanced PayPal's market dominance in the digital payment industry, as well as allowed them to use expertise and experience across all of these services to improve the quality of their platforms. Also, PayPal's $4 billion purchase of Honey in November 2019 has provided a very promising opportunity for PayPal to expand its reach and digital commerce potential. Honey's focus to search the internet for coupon deals which can be applied at checkout adds greater volume to PayPal's payment processing as more users are incentivized to shop and complete these transactions using PayPal as opposed to credit or debit cards. Lastly, PayPal's 70% stake in GoPay, a Chinese digital payment service company, makes them the first foreign payment processor to hold a license to operate in this region, allowing them to broaden their exposure to this dynamic market and benefit from the rapid growth of China's e-commerce industry. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel if you also agree that PayPal is an essential stock to own in a post-pandemic world. Thanks so much for watching.